About 3 years ago, Sandra asked me if I wanted to attend Diamond Head because a couple of her friends were going there.
In 2004, November, I was rushed to emergency, and within 24 hours I was diagnosed as having kidney cancer. And I removed my right kidney immediately within 24 hours. And at that time, as I was being wheeled into the operating room, I spoke to God.
We were actually taking a sabbatical from serving. And so we were pretty comfortable just attending services at Sand Island.
Being that she's my wife, I sort of shut down that idea pretty quickly. I said, no, we're very comfortable at Farrington. Why should we go Diamond Head?
After a couple of months of recovery time, and the cancer was gone, and even God's hand was upon that because I didn't have to get radiation or chemotherapy. My kidney was removed and there was no sign of cancer cells.
But you know, over the last 3 years, especially after the move to Diamond Head Theater, God has been doing miracles in our lives. For me personally, both of us serve in different ministries, but we have just found a new joy in serving.
It took 3 people to actually God to work through 3 people, and then we went there that following Sunday, and it was just a blessing. Pastor Fernando gave an awesome message. Both of our kids were plugged in immediately to Children's Ark and TJ's group.
And I knew one of the first things that I needed to do was to get plugged in with the church. And I heard about New Hope Diamond Head.
I enjoy serving, and I really like the church. Like Byron says, we've met so many good, close friends, and I wouldn't trade it.
It was really an answer to our prayers as well, because our son, who is a teenager now, he wasn't quite plugged in where we're at, and we're searching for somewhere where he would feel connected. And TJ really he made a beeline for Christian after church, and he introduced himself as the youth pastor, and Chris felt so comfortable and he wanted to be plugged into Apex.
Immediately, I just felt so at home. I recognized some people there from the past, and I just knew that that was going to be my home church.
And it's through interaction, it's through receiving the message, it's through serving that really our faith becomes tangible. It goes from just, you know, words and ink on paper to actually being fruit of our labor, being fruit of our hands, permeating our, you know, our thought process, and just actually our ability to live the Word of God, I think, only is strengthened when we get off the bleachers, so to speak, and become active in the church.
It's just been a blessing for us overall spiritually. We're growing as a family. We're trying to institute once a week family Bible studies, and Sandra and I are doing devotions more regularly than we used to before attending. And we're in each of us Sandra has a women's ministry, and I go to a men's ministry once a week, and that's just a great accountability group. So our walk has deepened just by becoming more active, and it all started by just attending Diamond Head, which God had planned from the beginning.
I have found how to serve at New Hope Diamond Head. I know the meaning of service. Before I knew the meaning of self-service, now I know the meaning of service to God and to others. And I plan to serve God.